Good evening. Welcome to tonight's edition of EmoNews for February 13th, 2026.
Tomorrow will be celebrated worldwide as Valentine's Day, and we wish you and yours a happy Valentine's Day.
I am Anna Benjamin.
And I'm Rick Francis with this evening's edition of the news. In the headlines, Denisha Uzeb crowned Miss Dominica 2026. 10 Calypsonians to battle for the crown at Calypso finals this Saturday. Ministry of Education urges youth to stay safe for Mass Dominic 2026. Liberty Business launches in Grenada with high-tech solutions. DGS and PCSS secure wins in under-14 schools football doubleheader. World Radio Day 2026 celebrates power of broadcast and impact of AI. And Portugal approves social media restrictions for under 16s. Details of these stories and more coming up next. Stay with us.
Don't forget, today we have funeral, we have functions. Make sure you're on time.
Always on time, eh?
You're always on time. Make sure. All right. Papa Met, look, I just received a message from National Bank asking me to regain access to my account. I can't message that. Your account has been placed on hold due to an unusual activity. Let me click that link.
How many times NBD has to say that they will never ever send links via text message to regain access to account or to restore account or to do anything with account?
So National Bank that sent it, I believe it. I just click in.
Emo, if you are not sure, it's better if you call National Bank at 255-2300 or email them at customersupport@nbd.dm.
Papa Met, little again I lose all the little money I save up from my account.
And you'd find money to pay me.
Yeah, I tell you, I almost click link and almost lose my money. You're talking about I hope I have money to pay you. Let's go, eh?
All I know is don't click any link. Call NBD instead.
So let us know our business.
And first off, in local news, the curtains close on a spectacular night of elegance, intelligence, and cultural pride as the Miss Dominica Queen pageant crowned its new ambassador at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Miss Dominica 2026, Denisha Uzeb. First runner-up, Shireen Mills. Second runner-up, Shansia Tyson. Special awards. Best Platform Community Project Video went to Denisha Uzeb. People's Choice Award, Denisha Uzeb. Chairperson's Award, Shansia Tyson. Best Response to Question went to Denisha Uzeb. Best National Spectacular Wear Creation went to Shansia Tyson. Best in National Spectacular Wear, Shansia Tyson. Best Performing Talent, Denisha Uzeb. Best Swimwear, Dana Granu. Best in Swimwear, Denisha Uzeb. Best Evening Wear, Dana Eugene. Best in Evening Wear, Dana Eugene. The evening showcased beauty with purpose, cultural expression, and empowering performances as each contestant brought her unique charm to the stage. Patrons were also treated to energetic performances by Booyah icons, including a crowd-pleasing reunion performance by Triller G, Little Boy, and Kwan, whose hit collaborations has amassed over 11 million views. Newly crowned Miss Dominica 2026, Denija Uzeb expressed excitement and gratitude, describing the moment as overwhelming and fulfilling.
I feel amazing, honestly. I feel, as when I heard my name, I felt a sense of liberty, I felt a sense of relief, and I am so happy that all of my hard work paid off. So as we know, I participated in the Miss DSC Jamboree pageant in 2020, and I was a bit disappointed by the results, but I did not let that deter me from achieving my long life goal of becoming Miss Dominica. And I think that the experience allowed me to recognize my true resilience, my true character, and this is a lesson or I try to apply it to my journey to the Miss Dominica pageant.
And take us through each round, like coming on stage with each different round. How did you feel backstage going in after each performance, coming on stage, bringing in a fresh new perspective? How did you feel?
Surprisingly, I was calm throughout, especially the interview. I even surprised myself that I exuded confidence. I answered my question, thoroughly and well. And since then, I think that calmness just remained, and I was able to execute properly.
And speak on your platform. What are your plans right now with the crown in hopes to propel your platform forward?
Yes, so I've already collaborated with the St. Nicholas Animal Shelter. So what I hope to do is to go into schools to educate our youth on animal welfare, because as we know, any change we like to see should always start with education. And I also would like to host fundraising campaigns to support projects such as spaying and neutering of stray animals, so we can control the uncontrolled stray animal population in Dominica.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
First runner-up, Shireen Mills, said she was proud of her journey and thanked God for bringing her this far.
Thank you. I feel very elated right now. I am proud of myself. Well, it was a rough start. However, I remain calm and I remain consistent, and I continue to keep the Lord in prayer. So I think that's what got me through. My best round would have been my talent. I think that was my best round.
CEO of Discover Dominica Authority, Marva Williams, expressed satisfaction with the overall production, highlighting the fusion of the Queen Show with bouillon music as one of the major highlights of the night.
I think the Miss Dominica pageant was an amazing event. I always say that anything we do, there are things to learn from. But the celebration of bouillon during the Miss Dominica pageant and connecting a Queen platform with bouillon, which is having its moment, I think that was amazing. Thank you so much to the bouillon artists who came out. I teased them a while ago. I find they took their job very, very seriously. It added a different flavor to the Miss Dominica pageant. I want to also thank the Queen Show production committee, because a lot of times people don't know that to put on that carnival in entirety and even the Miss Dominica pageant, what is happening on the road, a lot of it is voluntarism. So I want to thank people like Charlene White-Christian, people like Leandra Landa, Fayel, and so many others who took time out there busy schedule to make sure that the Miss Dominica happened. I mean, congratulations to Miss Uzeb, congratulations to Miss Mills, and congratulations to Miss Tyson. I think all the young ladies did an amazing job, and we look forward to another Miss Dominica pageant.
Miss Marva, I know it's a busy season. What would you like to say to patrons?
I want to tell all our Dominican Massive and the thousands of people who have come to Dominica, do enjoy your carnival. We are asking that you are responsible during Mass Dominic. Be safe. Do not drink and drive. Be your neighbor's keeper. And let's just have fun. Participate in the traditional, in the contemporary, participate in all the events, but do it responsibly, and let's just make Mass Dominic 2026 great.
Congratulations to Miss Dominica 2026 and all contestants for delivering an unforgettable showcase of Dominican excellence. Here are some highlights.
Big up on yourself one time. And that's what you say. It's all about Dominica. At the end of the day, if you're a proud Dominica, make some noise.
The Ministry of Education, spearheaded by Honorable Octavia Alfred, is encouraging and appealing to young people across Dominica to remain safe as the country prepares to celebrate Mass Dominic 2026.
As we move into the real Mass 2026 in Dominica, the Ministry of Education continues to caution our young people and all our students, encouraging you to exhibit responsible self-management and behavior. Be careful where you go and with whom you go. Be careful what you eat, what you drink, and from whom you eat and drink. Don't carry weapons. Avoid confrontation. Move with people you trust. Avoid all dark places. Get your drinks yourself. Avoid taking drinks that are opened from other people. Avoid all illegal drugs. Exercise responsible sexual behavior. Do not consume alcohol, since this may affect your judgment and cause you to do things that you would not normally do. In summary, don't do anything of which you will be ashamed or embarrassed on Ash Wednesday. I believe in you, and I am counting on you to stay safe in every way.
The ministry is urging students and youth to make responsible choices, prioritize their safety, and represent themselves and their communities positively during the Carnival festivities. Messages of encouragement also came from several youth ambassadors, including Miss Teen Dominica 2026, Ladira Dyer, Carnival Princess 2026, Ariana Challenger of Paybush Primary School, Junior Bouillon Monarch, Diamante Rinsa Pop Warrington, and 2026 Junior Calypso Monarch, Malik the Reverend Farrell. Each shared heartfelt reminders to their peers to celebrate responsibly, look out for one another, and keep the true spirit of Carnival alive.
Carnival lovers, this is our time of celebration. Let us celebrate clean. No violence, no drugs. Just peaceful enjoyment. Free up but stay safe. This is a message from your Junior Bouillon Monarch, Ring Support, St. Luke's Primary School, and the Ministry of Education.
Greetings to the youth of the Commonwealth of Dominica. I am Ladira Dyer, a proud student of the Isaiah Thomas Secondary School and your Miss Teen Dominica 2026. In the upcoming days, as we celebrate our rich culture and express ourselves in the true spirit of real mass, I encourage every young boy and young girl to do so responsibly and respectfully. Being responsible means making wise choices, protecting yourself always, and remembering that every action has a consequence. Demonstrating respect means abiding to the laws, valuing one another, and always carrying yourself with pride and dignity. Remember, you are carrying the greatness of our nation. To my fellow youth, have a safe, joyful, and memorable Mass Dominic 2026. I thank you.
Carnival is culture. We should celebrate and have fun. But remember who you are. Let children be children. Adults be adults. Children, students who are not adults. Therefore, I expect us to behave responsibly. Alcohol? No. Drugs? No. Fighting? No. This carnival, I beg all students to be responsible. Let's have a drug-free, incident-free celebration. A message from the Ministry of Education and your Calypso Junior Monarch 2026. Dear Reverend, let's celebrate.
Hi everyone, this is your 2026
message to Mass Dominica, especially our parents and guardians. Carnival is a time for fun, music, and dancing. But remember that our schoolwork comes first. Encourage us to finish our homework before we free up. Please remind us that we must not taste or drink alcohol. We are children and we need time to grow. Teach us to say no if anyone asks us to buy alcohol for them. Please guide us to make safe choices. Carnival bands can be busy and crowded. Please keep a close eye on us and know where we are. If you give us a time to return home, please remember that obeying keeps us safe. And if we are not with you, please make sure a responsible adult is caring for us. Parents, thank you for guiding us and loving us. Let's make this carnival season fun and safe for every child. Happy Carnival!
Minister for National Security, Rayburn Blackmore, has announced that the street jump-up on Carnival Monday will run from 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. The announcement comes as preparations intensify for Mass Dominic 2026, with authorities aiming to facilitate a full day of festivities for revelers across the capital. Minister Blackmore explained that the extended hours are intended to allow patrons ample time to enjoy the celebrations. However, he emphasized the need for responsible behavior, urging participants to celebrate safety and adhere to guidelines set by the law enforcement. Security forces are expected to maintain a strong presence to ensure public safety throughout the day's activities.
And again, let us go out and enjoy ourselves and not be part of the jump up. But it's for me an honor to serve, and we're looking forward to having a peaceful Monday, a peaceful Tuesday, and let peace prevail thereafter, because we're defined by our peacefulness and our ability to enjoy ourselves in a spirit of togetherness. So, Deputy and your staff, thank you very much for your service. And Dominicans, please allow Carnival Monday to go up to 11 o'clock. Please allow Carnival Tuesday to go up until 10 o'clock. It is your behavior that will determine what time Carnival activities end.
Also in local news this evening, Mon Prosper celebrates 100th birthday of Clarina B. Joseph. Residents of Mon Prosper gathered in joyous celebration to honor the 100th birthday of Clarina B. Joseph, affectionately known as Clarina, in a heartfelt ceremony marking her remarkable milestone. The celebration commenced with a special Mass of Thanksgiving, attended by family members, community residents, and well-wishers who came together to pay tribute to her century of life, wisdom, and contribution to the community. Among the distinguished guests was the President of Dominica, Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton, accompanied by Mr. Burton. In her brief remarks, Her Excellency congratulated Clarina on reaching the extraordinary milestone of 100 years, commending her strength, resilience, and the legacy she represents for her family and community. The small but meaningful ceremony that followed the Mass was filled with warm tributes, expressions of gratitude, and presentations of gifts. Clarina was showered with love and appreciation as attendees celebrated her life and achievements. Reaching 100 years is a rare and commendable blessing, and the Mon Prosper community proudly joined in wishing Clarina a very happy 100th birthday. And finally, in local news, the stage is set for the Calypso Grand Finals this Saturday at the Winter Park Sports Stadium, where 10 Calypsonians will compete for the coveted title. Reigning Calypso monarch Joy Stout returns to defend her crown, But the big question remains, will Joy Stout regain her title as Calypso monarch? The finalists vying for the 2026 crown are Abia Israel, Nashelle, Caressa, JD, Daddy Chess, Tasha P, Reds, The Bob, Checker. With sharp lyrics, powerful performances, and strong crowd support expected, the competition promises to be fierce as each artist makes a final push for the throne. Who will emerge victorious? Your guess is as good as ours here at EmoNews. And that's all for local news this evening. Stay tuned for regional news with Suwana coming up next.
Was that a cough?
No, just a little tickle in my throat.
That was a cough.
No, it wasn't.
You need to go home.
I'm not contagious.
No. You need to go home.
It's chronic bronchitis.
No. You need to go home. No. Stop.
And first up in regional news, the Eastern Caribbean Telecommunications Authority, ECTEL, has officially launched the findings of its Digital Inclusion Survey, offering key insights into digital access, affordability, usage, and skills across its contracting states. The launch, held on January 28th in St. Lucia at the Bay Gardens Hotel and streamed live online, brought together policymakers, regulators, service providers, development partners, and members of the public from across the region. Conducted in collaboration with the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States Commission and the World Bank, through the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project, the survey examined access to ICT devices, affordability of services, digital literacy levels, barriers to internet use, and service quality. The study was implemented by DataPoint Solutions, Inc. ECTEL's Managing Director, David Cox, described the survey as a major milestone, stressing the importance of data-driven regulation rather than anecdotal evidence. Chairman Gregory Shillingford encouraged stakeholders to use the findings to shape inclusive digital policies and partnerships. A total of 7,948 individuals and 3,525 households were interviewed across the contracting states. ECTEL expressed gratitude to all participants who contributed to the success of the survey. In more regional news, Liberty Business, formerly Cable and Wireless Business, and partner company of Flow Grenada, officially launched in Grenada on February 5th at the Grenada Trade Center. The launch event, dubbed the Liberty Business Summit, Grenada, introduced the company's new regional brand and an expanded suite of digital solutions designed to support Caribbean businesses. Country Manager Lincoln Baptiste described the move as a bold step forward, noting that Liberty Business is investing in infrastructure, partnerships, and innovation to help organizations transition confidently into a digital-first future. The summit showcased next-generation connectivity, cybersecurity, cloud and data resiliency services, as well as smart business solutions for hybrid work environments. The event also featured networking sessions and expert discussions on digital transformation trends. Liberty Business says it stands ready to support businesses across Grenada and the wider region with reliable technology and world-class service. And finally, in regional news, Prime Minister Mia Mottley was sworn in by the President of Barbados, His Excellency Lieutenant Colonel the Most Honorable Jeffrey Bostick. In remarks following the ceremony, the Prime Minister said she accepted the responsibility with humility and resolve, noting that the people of Barbados had given her a mandate which she was fully committed to honoring through dedicated service and hard work. She expressed gratitude to God for guidance, thanked the Barbados Labour Party, its candidates, her constituents, family, and parents for their unwavering support, and extended appreciation to the people of Barbados for once again placing their trust in her leadership. The Prime Minister also congratulated Wilfred Abrahams on being sworn in as Attorney General. She concluded by calling for national unity, stating that the work continues and that Barbados will move forward together as one nation. And that's it for regional news. We'll be right back with international news.
Love is in the air and on the plate at Blast Bistro. This Valentine's Day, bring your boo to our Two Hearts dinner. Grilled chicken, fish or shrimp, tasty sides and wine to set the mood. Flying solo? No worries. Our single love plate is still a whole vibe. Sip Cupid's kiss or passion and rum. Enjoy sweet bar deals and let love do the rest. Good food, great vibes, zero awkwardness. Blast Bistro, where Valentine's taste better. Mwah.
And internationally, every year since 2012, the United Nations has marked February 13th as World Radio Day, recognizing the power and influence of broadcast sound around the world. On this day, appreciation is extended to broadcasters who inform minds, amplify stories, and give voice to communities. In the Caribbean, the celebration also highlights radio's critical role in preserving and promoting the region's authentic voice and cultural identity. This year's observance focuses on artificial intelligence and how it is transforming the way audiences access, use, and experience audio content. According to the Director General of UNESCO, when used ethically, artificial intelligence can strengthen radio's ability to connect people and build public trust. However, he cautioned that misuse of the technology could undermine radio's credibility, integrity, and human voice. As discussions continue globally on the role of artificial intelligence in broadcasting, the United Nations Information Center is also highlighting artificial intelligence's potential in Caribbean language translation, demonstrating how the technology can support regional communication while maintaining cultural authenticity. World Radio Day 2026 serves as a reminder that while technology evolves, radio's enduring strength lies in its trusted human connection. Portugal has approved new legislation restricting access to social media platforms for children under the age of 16. Becoming the latest European nation to tighten rules around minors' online activity. The bill passed by Parliament sets the minimum digital age for independent access to social networking platforms, video sharing services, and open communication services at 16. Children aged 13 to 16 will require express and verified parental consent, while those under 13 will be prohibited from accessing covered platforms. The restrictions apply to platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, but exclude messaging services like WhatsApp, commonly used by families for communication. Under the proposal, platforms must implement stronger safety features for minors aged 13 to 16, including protections against exposure to violence, sexual content, addictive gaming elements, and manipulated media. Age verification mechanisms linked to Portugal's digital mobile key or similar identification systems will be required. Oversight of the law is expected to fall under the National Communications Authority and the National Data Protection Commission. The move comes amid growing concern across Europe over the impact of social media on young people's mental health and development. Countries including France, Denmark, Italy, and Spain are also advancing or debating similar legislation aimed at limiting minors' access to social media networks. And finally, in international news, a GoFundMe that was set up to assist the family of Dawson Creek star James Van Der Beek has raised more than $1 million so far. The actor, who starred as Dawson Leary in the teen drama, passed away from colorectal cancer at the age of 48, leaving behind his wife Kimberly and 6 young children. Stars like Zoe Saldana pledged monthly contributions to the actor's family. People magazine reports that Van Der Beek's death before the age of 50 highlights the alarming increase in colon cancer among young people. In 2016, Chadwick Boseman was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer when he turned 40. He died in 2020 at age 43. Colon or colorectal cancer is the third most common cancer in the world after lung and breast cancers. Rates in people younger than age 50 have increased by about 2% each year, and according to the American Cancer Society, 1 in 5 people diagnosed with colon cancer is now under 55. Health experts encourage persons to get tested regularly. We extend best wishes to his family and remind everyone that early detection in cancer care saves lives. And that's it for international news. We'll be right back with sports.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominica National Lottery.
Welcome to the sports segment. DGS and PCSS secure wins in under-14 schools football doubleheader. Dominica Grammar School and Pierre Charles Secondary School were both victorious on Thursday, February 12, 2026, in doubleheader action in the under-14 division of the Sports Division Secondary Schools football competition. In Game 1, Dominica Grammar School edged out Castlebrew Secondary School 1-0 to move to the top of the standings on 13 points. Tylon Theophile netted the decisive goal to secure the narrow win. In Game 2, Pierre Charles Secondary School delivered a dominant performance, defeating Northeast Comprehensive School 6-1. The victory moves PCSS into third place on 8 points and secures their spot in a playoff match against Portsmouth Secondary School, who sits second on 9 points. Keran Laura led the scoring with a brace, while Binia Coates, Jaden Dura, Eugene Dennis, and Matthew Alexander each added a goal. Roshan Samuel scored the lone goal for Northeast Comprehensive School. The competition continues as teams battle for playoff positioning in the under-14 division. And finally, in sports, Zimbabwe have made a bold statement at the T20 World Cup. Yes, the Chevrons remain unbeaten against Australia in T20 World Cup history after a thrilling 23-run victory in Colombo. Batting first, Zimbabwe posted an impressive 169 for 2 in their 20 overs. In response, Australia were bowled out for 146 in 19.3 overs, falling short despite a competitive chase. The result marks another historic moment for Zimbabwe on the global stage, continuing their strong record against the Aussies in T20 World Cup clashes. A confident performance with both bat and ball, and a win that will surely boost Zimbabwe's campaign momentum. Stay tuned for more updates from the T20 World Cup. And that's all for the sports segment this evening. Stay tuned for the weather report coming up next. And now for the weather report. Forecast update from the Dominica Meteorological Service. A high-pressure system is supporting a relatively dry atmosphere across the island today. And now for the weather report. Forecast update from the Dominica Meteorological Service. A high-pressure system is supporting a relatively dry atmosphere across the island today.
This has been Emo Nightly News for February 13, 2026. I am your presenter, Soana Benjamin.
And I'm Rick Francis.
And as we celebrate Carnival this weekend, we urge all partygoers to exercise caution as you participate in the many activities.
Remember, don't drink and drive.
And in Dominica, we drive on the left side.
Thank you for viewing and enjoy Mass Dominic 2026. Stay safe.